Your mind just made 37 decisions in the last minute. You were aware of only 2 of them. Ready to discover who's really running your life? Every moment of your day is a silent tug-of-war between 3 powerful forces: your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. They work together, clash, and sometimes even override each other, all without your knowledge. And yet, this unseen battle determines everything about your life. Your habits, your relationships, your successes, and even your failures. Here's a truth most people don't realize. Your conscious mind, the part you're actively aware of, only controls about 5% of your daily life. The other 95%, that's the domain of your subconscious and unconscious minds. These hidden layers are constantly making choices for you, influencing your emotions, and shaping your future without ever asking for permission. For example, think back to yesterday. Something you did, perhaps something as small as choosing a certain word in a conversation or reacting to a situation in a particular way, might have set off a chain reaction that could alter the course of your life. But here's the catch: your conscious mind likely has no idea. Let's make this real with a quick self-test. Think about the last time you impulsively reached for your phone or reacted emotionally to a situation. Was it a conscious decision, or did it feel like something automatic, like you were on autopilot? If it felt automatic, that's your subconscious mind in action, pulling the strings. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Your unconscious mind, the deepest part of this mental network, operates like a hidden control center. It stores memories, fears, and beliefs that you don't even remember forming. And yet, these buried influences quietly steer the direction of your life every single day. The interplay between these 3 mental command centers is the secret behind why you make the choices you do. It's not random. It's a complex system of collaboration and conflict. And understanding this system is the first step to taking back control. Next, we'll dive deeper into the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind, exploring their unique roles and how they interact in real time. But for now, take a moment to reflect. How much of your life have you been truly aware of? And how much has been decided for you by the parts of your mind you've never met? What if I told you there are 3 different yous fighting for control right now? Every thought, feeling, and action is orchestrated by 3 distinct layers of your mind, each with its own agenda. Let's meet these mental command centers: the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the unconscious mind, and uncover how they work together and sometimes compete for control over your life. First, there's the conscious mind, the part of you reading these words right now. Think of it as the spotlight operator. It shines light on whatever you're focused on at any given moment, whether it's solving a problem, enjoying a meal, or watching a sunset. But while it feels like the star of the show, it's surprisingly limited in capacity. The conscious mind can only process a handful of things at once, and it's easily distracted. Yet, this is the part of your mind that creates your goals, dreams, and desires. Then comes the subconscious mind, the tireless background processor. While your conscious mind focuses on the present, your subconscious is busy running your habits, beliefs, and emotional reactions. Imagine driving a car. At first, every movement requires your conscious attention. Steering, checking mirrors, pressing pedals. But over time, these actions are handed over to the subconscious, where they become automatic. This mind layer is incredibly efficient, but it's also rigid. Once a belief or habit is programmed here, it operates on autopilot, whether it helps or hinders you. Finally, we reach the unconscious mind, the mysterious puppet master. This is where your deepest fears, suppressed memories, and instinctual drives are stored. The unconscious mind works in shadows, influencing your life in ways you rarely notice. For instance, a childhood experience you've long forgotten might still dictate how you react to certain people or situations today. These 3 minds don't always get along. The conscious mind might set a goal to wake up early and exercise, but if the subconscious mind holds a belief that exercise is a chore or the unconscious mind associates mornings with stress, you'll likely hit the snooze button instead. It's a constant push and pull, a balancing act that shapes every moment of your life. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. These minds aren't isolated. They constantly send signals to each other, sometimes in harmony, other times in conflict. Your conscious mind might dismiss a strange dream, but that dream could be a message from your unconscious. Or you might feel a gut instinct about something, which is your subconscious trying to communicate. As we continue, we'll unravel the secret language that connects these three minds, revealing how they share information, clash, and ultimately influence the trajectory of your life. Your nightmares aren't random. They're secret messages from a part of your mind you've never met. Every thought you have, every emotion you feel, and every dream you experience is a piece of a hidden language, a complex system of signals exchanged between the three layers of your mind. But here's the catch. This language isn't always straightforward. To understand it, you need to decode the messages your subconscious and unconscious are constantly sending. Have you ever set a conscious goal? Something like eating healthier, saving money, or starting a new routine, only to find yourself sabotaging your own progress? It's not because you lack willpower. It's because your subconscious operates on a completely different set of rules than your conscious mind. While your conscious mind thrives on logic and intention, your subconscious is driven by patterns, emotions, and repetition. If your subconscious holds a belief like, "I'll never succeed" or "change is scary," it will quietly override your conscious plans every single time. Then there are the signals your subconscious sends daily, often through habits and feelings. For example, ever notice how certain environments or people instantly make you feel uneasy, even if you can't explain why? That's your subconscious tapping into past experiences or associations. It's like a smoke alarm going off. Not always accurate, but impossible to ignore. Now let's talk about the unconscious mind, the true keeper of secrets. This part of your mind doesn't communicate through words, but through symbols, like the ones you see in dreams or unexpected emotional triggers. For instance, a recurring nightmare about falling might be your unconscious mind highlighting a fear of losing control in your waking life. These messages can feel random or even nonsensical, but they're deeply meaningful. Ignoring them is like dismissing a treasure map because the markings seem too strange to follow. Trauma plays a powerful role here, too. When painful experiences are too overwhelming for your conscious mind to process, they're buried deep in the unconscious. But buried doesn't mean forgotten. These traumas linger, shaping your beliefs, behaviors, and even your physical health. For example, an unresolved childhood memory could manifest as self-doubt in adulthood, subtly steering your life in ways you don't even realize. So how do you make sense of this hidden language? Start by paying attention to the patterns. Notice the recurring thoughts, feelings, or dreams that seem to come out of nowhere. These are your mind's way of sending clues. Journaling can be a powerful tool here. Writing down your thoughts and dreams often brings hidden messages into the light. When you begin to decode the signals from your subconscious and unconscious, you unlock a whole new level of self-awareness. But the real breakthrough happens when you learn to bridge the gap between these layers of your mind, creating harmony instead of conflict. Up next, we'll dive into specific techniques that allow you to rewire this mental network and align all three command centers for greater clarity and control. The world's top performers know a mental trick so powerful. They keep it hidden. Until now, the real key to transforming your life isn't just knowing how your three minds work. It's learning how to align them. When your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind operate as a synchronized team, you gain clarity, confidence, and control that few people ever experience. But how do you make this happen? Let's break it down into proven techniques. First, let's address the subconscious mind. Reprogramming it starts with one powerful truth. Repetition rewires. Your subconscious doesn't respond to force. It responds to consistent input. That's why affirmations, visualizations, and habits are so effective. But here's the catch. Generic affirmations like, "I am successful," won't cut it. Your subconscious craves specificity. Instead, use vivid, emotion-packed statements like, "I am building my dream career," and "I feel unstoppable." Pair these affirmations with visualization exercises where you see yourself achieving your goals in vivid detail. The more your subconscious experiences this vision, the more it begins to believe it as reality. Now, to access the unconscious mind, you'll need to dive into methods that tap beneath the surface. One strange but effective technique is free writing. Grab a pen and paper, set a timer for 10 minutes, and write without stopping or filtering your thoughts. Don't worry about making sense. Just let the words flow. You'll be amazed at what surfaces. Hidden fears, suppressed desires, or even unexpected solutions often emerge from this process. Another powerful tool is guided meditation. Specific meditations designed for shadow work can help you confront and release buried traumas that may be holding you back. To align your conscious mind with the deeper layers, you'll need to adopt the 3-step alignment method. 1. Clarify your intentions. Write down your most important goals in precise terms. Avoid vague statements like, "I want to be happy." Instead, define what happiness looks like for you, whether it's financial freedom, strong relationships, or personal growth. 2. Bridge the gap. Identify beliefs or habits in your subconscious that conflict with your goals. For instance, if you aim to build wealth but hold a subconscious belief that money is hard to earn, your efforts will feel like an uphill battle. Use affirmations, journaling, and visualization to rewrite these beliefs. 3. Engage your body. Your mind and body are deeply connected. Practices like breathwork and movement-based mindfulness, like yoga or tai chi, help integrate what you're working on mentally into your physical being, making it more impactful. But here's an important warning. If your 3 minds are out of sync, you'll feel it. Common signs include constant procrastination, emotional overwhelm, or even physical symptoms like fatigue and restlessness. These are red flags that your mental network needs recalibration. Once you begin rewiring your mental network, the results can feel almost magical. Decisions become easier, relationships improve, and life feels less like a constant struggle. Coming up, we'll explore how to turn this newfound alignment into a daily practice and unlock the true potential of your mind. There's a switch in your brain that unlocks superhuman abilities. Here's how to flip it. When your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind are in harmony, you don't just improve your life, you redefine what's possible. Alignment unlocks an entirely new level of mental performance, emotional resilience, and intuitive clarity. The question is, how do you sustain and maximize this power daily? Let's start with real-world examples of people who've mastered their 3 minds. Consider athletes who visualize their performance down to the smallest detail. They don't just picture winning, they mentally rehearse every step of the process, from the tension in their muscles to the sound of the crowd. By doing this, they train their subconscious to perform as if they've already succeeded. Science has confirmed that the brain fires the same neurons during visualization as it does during real action. This mental practice bridges conscious goals with subconscious execution. Or take the case of individuals who've overcome extreme adversity by reprogramming their mental networks. One person I studied used a simple habit. Before bed each night, they wrote down one limiting belief they'd noticed during the day, along with a replacement belief. Over time, their subconscious started operating on the new beliefs automatically, paving the way for transformational change. To strengthen your connection across all 3 minds, build these habits into your daily routine. 1. Morning alignment ritual. Start your day by intentionally setting the tone. Spend 5 minutes visualizing your top goal as if it's already achieved. Combine this with positive affirmations and deep breathing to anchor the vision into both your conscious and subconscious. 2. Midday mind reset. Our conscious minds get overwhelmed by the constant stream of thoughts and distractions. Pause halfway through your day to practice mindfulness. Whether it's a quick meditation or simply focusing on your breath for 2 minutes, this practice clears mental clutter and reinforces alignment. 3. Evening integration practice. Journaling before bed helps bridge your waking and dreaming states. Write down key insights, emotions, or recurring patterns you noticed throughout the day. This not only strengthens self-awareness but also gives your unconscious mind material to process during sleep. Beyond daily habits, there are advanced strategies to take your mental mastery even further. One technique involves lucid dreaming, where you consciously interact with your unconscious mind while asleep. Lucid dreams can be a goldmine of insight, allowing you to confront fears, solve problems, or even rehearse success scenarios. Another advanced approach is neurofeedback. This cutting-edge method trains your brainwaves to operate in optimal states. By syncing your mental frequency, you can enhance focus, reduce anxiety, and access deeper states of creativity and intuition. Now imagine applying these strategies in your own life. Decisions become effortless, challenges transform into opportunities, and a sense of flow replaces resistance. Your mind becomes not just a tool but an ally, working with you to achieve your highest potential. What's next? We'll explore the evolving frontier of consciousness, including the groundbreaking research and techniques that are redefining human potential. The next evolution of human consciousness isn't coming. It's already here. What if I told you that your journey into understanding your mind isn't just about improving your life? It's part of something far greater. Across the globe, researchers and thought leaders are uncovering new ways to explore and integrate the conscious, subconscious, and unconscious. This next-level mind mastery represents the cutting edge of human potential, and you're already standing at its threshold. Let's start with dreams. For centuries, dreams were dismissed as meaningless fragments of imagination. But now we know they're anything but random. Dreams serve as a bridge between your unconscious and conscious mind, offering insights your waking mind can't access on its own. Modern research shows that intentional dream work, like recording and reflecting on dreams, can unlock breakthroughs in creativity, emotional healing, and even physical health. In fact, many great inventors, from Thomas Edison to Nikola Tesla, credited their dreams with inspiring some of their most groundbreaking ideas. Then there's the role of consciousness integration, a term researchers are using to describe the process of aligning your mental layers. Scientists studying brainwave patterns have found that individuals who experience peak states of consciousness, moments of clarity, flow, or deep intuition, show a unique synchronization of different brain regions. Techniques like meditation, biofeedback, and even psychedelics, under controlled settings, are being explored as tools to enhance this synchronization. But the most exciting frontier lies in the concept of collective consciousness. Emerging theories suggest that our individual minds aren't isolated but interconnected, like drops in an ocean. What this means is profound. As you align your own mental network, you may be contributing to a greater shift in human awareness. Think about it, your personal growth might ripple outward, influencing others in ways you can't yet see. To take your mastery to the next level, try this. 1. Dream rehearsal. Before you sleep, set an intention to explore a specific question or challenge in your dreams. When you wake up, write down any images or feelings that come to mind, no matter how abstract. Over time, patterns will emerge, guiding you to deeper insights. 2. Consciousness calibration. Spend 10 minutes daily practicing heart-brain coherence, a scientifically backed technique. Focus on a feeling of gratitude while breathing deeply and slowly. This simple exercise creates harmony between your conscious mind and your emotional centers, fostering both clarity and calmness. 3. Future self-visualization. Imagine yourself 5 years from now, living in full alignment with your three minds. Visualize how you think, feel, and act in that state. This mental exercise programs your subconscious to prioritize behaviors that align with your ideal self. Finally, consider this: as technology advances, so too will our understanding of the mind. AI, neuroscience, and even quantum physics are opening doors to possibilities we once thought impossible. But amidst all this progress, The greatest frontier will always be within you. We're nearing the end of this journey, but there's one last step, tying everything together into a powerful action plan that transforms what you've learned into lasting change. What you've just learned will change how you think forever. But here's the real question. Are you ready to meet the real you? Everything we've explored, your conscious choices, subconscious patterns, and unconscious secrets, has led us to this moment. Now it's time to put it all into action. Awareness without application is like a map you never use. This final step is where knowledge transforms into power. Here's how to create your personalized action plan to fully align your mind. Step 1. Audit your mental blueprint. Start by taking stock of your current mental habits. Write down 3 conscious goals you want to achieve, and beside each one, identify any subconscious beliefs or unconscious patterns that might be holding you back. For example, if your goal is to build financial freedom, ask yourself, do I believe money flows easily to me, or do I feel unworthy of abundance? Identifying these hidden blocks is the first step toward rewriting them. Step 2. Align your minds through daily rituals. Consistency is the secret sauce. Commit to a set of daily practices designed to integrate your conscious, subconscious, and unconscious minds. Here's a sample routine. Morning visualization. Spend 5 minutes vividly imagining your ideal day. See yourself succeeding and feeling empowered. Midday reflection. Check in with yourself. Ask, am I acting in alignment with my goals? Or are old habits creeping in? Adjust accordingly. Evening journaling. Reflect on your thoughts, emotions, and any dreams or insights from the day. This practice builds a direct bridge to your unconscious. Step 3. Embrace the power of repetition. Your subconscious thrives on repetition, so reinforce positive beliefs and behaviors daily. Pair affirmations with action. For instance, if your affirmation is, I am confident in my abilities, back it up by taking one small, confident step each day, no matter how minor. Step 4. Tap into the wisdom of your unconscious. Set aside time each week to explore your unconscious mind. Tools like meditation, dream journaling, or even creative outlets like art and music can unlock hidden insights. The key is to approach this process with curiosity rather than judgment. Your unconscious mind often speaks in metaphors. Listen to its language. Step 5. Stay open to evolution. As you grow, so will your mind. The patterns and beliefs you uncover today may shift as you peel back deeper layers. Embrace this as part of the process. Flexibility and adaptability will ensure that your mental alignment remains strong over time. Now, let's talk about results. This isn't just about achieving goals or becoming more productive. It's about stepping into a life where you feel fully connected to your purpose, your intuition, and your potential. It's about living a life that feels authentically yours. The greatest transformation happens not when you conquer the world, but when you truly understand yourself. Your conscious mind sets the vision, your subconscious builds the bridge, and your unconscious reveals the hidden truths that guide you forward. When these 3 align, the possibilities are limitless. As you leave this video, consider this: you've already started the process. The awareness you've gained here has planted seeds in your mind. Your job now is to nurture them. Every decision you make moving forward, every time you pause to reflect or act with intention, brings you closer to unlocking the full potential of your mind. And remember, the journey of understanding your mind isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong adventure. The question now isn't whether you'll discover your true potential. The question is, how far are you willing to go to meet the real you?